Alright guys, today we are basically going to sit and talk about how NHL 15 pretty much steals money from everybody on a regular basis, at least nowadays since NHL 16 is coming out right around the corner and all of that kind of good stuff. Now, I'm going to start off by saying, guys, I play NHL 15 every day, at least 4 or 5 games every day. As you can see, I am in Division 2 and I have my team and everything is good, everything is great, and I'm having lots of fun. Besides the fact that I only have 6,076 coins, which we will get into right now on why I even have that. Now, I haven't completed very many collections, guys. I'll be honest. As you can see right now, I haven't completed very many at all. But I really do love to play NHL online. I really do love playing Hockey Ultimate Team. I really do love building my team. I love all of the things that go along with Hockey Ultimate Team, besides the fact that I have to spend so much money in order to even play the game. And that's why I feel like NHL 16 or NHL 15 is literally a mobile game on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Now, let's go into my lineup for a second, guys. Now, we're going to go into my lineup, or into my team. Now, as you guys can see, my team is probably one of the better teams that are out there. You know, I have a 5-star team. I have Janssen. I have Zetterberg. I have Pominville. I mean, I have all these great players, right? And not to mention, I bought tons of packs to even get these kind of players. But, like, let's say, you know, for instance, let's say McDuggan here, or whatever the freak his name is. Let's say he needs a contract, right? Like, we need contracts to continue to play. Contracts are actually what make your guys able to play, as you guys can see. All of your guys have contracts, and all of them have varying amounts of contracts, and when they run out, you have to actually replenish them in order to continue playing with the same player. Now, my biggest problem is with all of this is, in order to get a contract, you need to either go all the way over here, which, mind you, they make the store a lot easier to get to than the actual auction house, because they'd rather you spend your real money than actually go into the auction house. So you go into the store here, and to even get a gold contract in a pack, you have to spend at least 6,250 in coins, which I don't even have, in order just to get a few contracts that I want, and maybe 2 shitty players and some other attributes and some other cards that aren't really that big of a deal, some other boosts and everything else. But if you want to go, which, by the way, guys, see how nice and easy the store is to get to? Look what you got to go through the auction house. It's nice and slow. Everything loads really freaking slow. They don't want you to spend your actual in-game money. They'd rather you spend your real money on actual packs. So when we go in here, let's say I want to buy a contract, right? Now, what would you guys say is the best price range? The best buy it now price range for a gold contract on NHL 15? Would you say 200? Because that's all you're going to get is bronze. So let's try that one more time with gold. Would you say 200? No, you wouldn't. What? Now let's just keep going. We're going to keep going up by hundreds. Would you say 300? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say 300 either. No, wait a minute. Now, would you say 400? Of course not. Why would you be able to buy a contract for 400? Now, would you say $500? 500 coins. Oh, we have one contract at 500. Oh, buy it now at 300. But watch, somebody probably already scooped it. As you can see, failed to retrieve data. Can't actually buy that. So, but they'll just keep popping up. And as you can see, 500, there is not a single contract for sale at 500. Let's go to 600. And now we finally get contracts, guys. So basically, as you guys can see, you cannot actually play this game, because if you actually have to spend 600 points or 600 pucks to buy a single contract, you only make 8 to 1,000 pucks every game you play, regardless of winning or losing. So that means, if you do the math, if you only get 1,000 points per game, let's say, per playing each game on Hockey Ultimate Team, and you have to buy each contract for at least 500, even though all of these are going for 600, If you have to at least spend 500 on a contract. So that means for every 2 players that need a contract, you have spent all of your winnings. So let's go back. Let's say you have 5 people that need contracts. That just goes up even more. And all I'm trying to let you guys know, and I'm trying to let EA know that I'm not stupid, and that I'm not even gonna play your game anymore if this is what I have to do, because this is all they want you to do. Eventually, like let's say you have 15,000 coins. Eventually, you're going to run through those 15,000 coins when you're only making 1,000 a game, and you're spending more than 1,000 on contracts each game just to keep your team running. Not to mention boosts, not to mention fatigue cards for your goalie, not to mention a lot of things. Now, there is one way they could honestly fix this. They could raise the winning score price. So that means when you win a game, they could actually change that from 8 to 9 to 1,000 coins to up to 2,000 coins, because I'm spending 1,000 coins on 2 freaking players every other game. And of course, if they're not going to do that, this is exactly what they want you to do. They want you to buy a pack. They would rather you spend money on this actual pack, buying it with actual money, which you will actually have to do, because you will run through every player in your collection, and then eventually you're still not going to be able to continue on playing Hockey Ultimate Team without buying at least 1 pack a week. So if that doesn't sound like a mobile game, I don't know what does. This game literally steals money from you on a regular basis just for trying to play Hockey Ultimate Team. I like building my team. I like playing your guys' game, but I'm not going to spend $3.50 every fucking day just so I can get contracts, just so I can afford to play the damn thing. So once again, everybody, I hope you guys have all opened your mind a little bit to how much bullshit this actually is. And I hope one of you guys will actually send this to somebody that gives a shit, like EA. Somebody, throw it up on the Twitter. Give it to EA, because you know what? I'm certainly going to do that crap. This game is legally robbing people, and that is not fair. You shouldn't have to spend money to continue to play one of your favorite games. You shouldn't have to spend money just to get contracts. You shouldn't have to spend money for a lot of things nowadays, but you know what? That's EA's business model. They would love for you to spend money on shit that doesn't even fucking matter. So, you know what, guys? Please look at what I'm saying here, and I hope somebody that actually has a following, like Bacon Country, someone along those lines, can actually answer some of this for me, because, you know, the way I see it now, guys, you have to spend money to even play the damn game. And I'm sure I speak for most of you guys when I say that we've already all spent enough fucking money. So, EA, you either fix your shit, or I've lost all respect for you in your NHL series. And I'm sure a lot of the other sports games that you guys have are almost the same exact method, because that's all you guys are about, is money and fucking over your customer. So if you guys would like to fix this, please do, and I would love to hear back from you guys. But until then, I guess I'm not playing NHL anymore. But with that being said, guys, I hope I've opened your perspective on how much EA is fucking full of shit, and how much NHL 15 Hockey Ultimate Team makes you pay to play the game, even though you just simply want to play the game, but you can't actually do so because contracts cost more than what you make. So, if I've opened your perspective on any of that, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.